In the top stories, Prime Minister defends free speech while condemning slander. Foreign Affairs Minister attends Antalya Forum in Turkey, and public urged to bring own bags to Agri night market in Basseterre. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Breda, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to freedom of speech while drawing a clear line against the misuse of digital platforms for slander and defamation. During his appearance on Freedom FM on April 15th, the Prime Minister addressed recent legal action he has taken in response to defamatory statements made about him. Quote, "I encourage free speech, open discussions," Prime Minister Drew emphasized. But what does that have to do with you accusing me of corruption with no proof other than to slander and be salacious, end quote. He further clarified that his legal action is not an attack on freedom of expression, but a defense of his integrity and the nation's global reputation. Quote, "When something is said about me as the leader of the country that alludes to corruption and I travel, people do diligence on me, and these things pop up," he said. "That can have an impact on the country's ability to do what it has to do," end quote. Dr. Drew cautioned against the dangerous spread of misinformation and the weaponization of anonymous platforms. Quote, "People think they can just say anything, hide behind a fake page, and not have any consequences. That must stop," end quote. This stance emphasizes the government's efforts to uphold the rule of law and maintain the nation's reputation on the international stage. In other local news, Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable Dr. Douglas took part in a roundtable discussion in Antalya, Turkey, along with representatives from the government of Turkey, Panama, Guatemala, Costa Rica, the private sector of Mexico, the Secretary General of the Association of the Caribbean States. The Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas arrived in Turkey at an invitation of the Antalya Diplomatic Forum to share his perspectives on opportunities for Latin America, the Caribbean, in the changing global landscape. The Foreign Affairs Minister insisted during his presentation that, quote, "Despite growing tendencies towards polarization, multilateralism remains integral to our efforts to build stronger and more sustainable nations, end quote. He stressed that there is a need for greater cooperation among countries of the global south, including pooling certain strategic elements for common benefit. Members of the public are being encouraged to walk with their own reusable bags to the highly anticipated Agri Easter Night Market, hosted by the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources, St. Kitts, in collaboration with the Ministry of Small Business, Entrepreneurship, Cooperatives, and the Creative Economy. The event is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, April 16, 2025, at the Bastair Public Market from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. This call aligns with the recent announcement by the Department of Environment, which states that effective April 1st, 2025, the distribution of plastic t-shirt bags is officially prohibited across St. Kitts under the newly enacted Plastic Waste Reduction Act 2025. This legislation marks a significant milestone in the government's ongoing efforts to reduce single-use plastics and promote environmental sustainability. As part of the nation's phased ban on single-use plastics, the Agri Easter Night Market serves as a model for eco-conscious public events. Patrons are reminded to support this green initiative by bringing reusable shopping bags when attending. The night market aims to promote healthier food choices and boost local agri-businesses, offering a wide variety of fresh, locally grown and organic produce. The Easter-themed event is also designed to provide a vibrant space for vendors, small businesses, and consumers to engage in the local economy while enjoying a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. The ministry extends a warm invitation to all to attend, shop local, and help build a more sustainable future for St. Kitts and Nevis. After the break, two bills set for first reading at National Assembly on Thursday, April 17th, and Eastern Caribbean group of companies meets with Nevis Island administration. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horse's Value Mart IGA specials.
Running April 3rd to April 16th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Mueller's pastas are just $5.99 each. Banquet chicken nuggets and tenders just $24.99. Blue ribbon ice cream $32.99. Essential everyday frozen vegetables $5.99. Morningstar meatless entrees just $20.99. Tide liquid detergent $34.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Suavitel fabric softener $17.99. The Pearl pancake mixes $11.99. Malt-to-meal bagged cereals $17.99. All El Paso taco shells and tortilla shells $9.99. The Colgate toothpaste $6.99. Colgate toothbrush soft and medium $4.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Welcome back. The order papers have been issued for a sitting of National Assembly to be held at the National Assembly Chambers, Government Headquarters, Bastille on Thursday, April 17, 2025 at 10 a.m. Notice has been given. 2 bills will receive their first reading during the sitting. The government's good governance legislative agenda continues as it commits itself to transparency, accountability, and the rule of law. The Honorable Prime Minister and Minister responsible for Finance, National Security, Citizenship and Immigration, Health and Social Security, Dr. Terence Drew, will seek leave to introduce and have read a first time the bill entitled Pension Amendment Bill 2025 and the Government Auxiliary Employees Amendment Bill 2025. The National Assembly will be carried live on ZIZ Radio 96 FM and participating radio stations. It can also be viewed live on TV Channel 5 in St. Kitts and Channel 98 in Nevis. It will also be streamed live at www.zizonline.com. Copies of the bills will be available as soon as possible and can be found on the website of www.sknis.gov.kn of the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service under the section titled Bills. The bills can also be accessed via Facebook, the Facebook page of the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service. The Nevis Island Administration, or NIA, and the East Caribbean Group of Companies, or ECGC, are reaffirming their commitment to deepening collaborative efforts that have long supported agricultural development on the island. During a recent courtesy call at the office of the Deputy Premier and Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, he welcomed ECGC's Chief Executive Officer, Mr. J. Robert Cato, and Head of Commercial and Innovation, Mr. Mark Hilcox. The visit served as a platform to discuss new initiatives and strengthen the already well-established relationship between the NIA and the OECS's leading producer and exporter of animal feeds. Honorable Evelyn praised the company's ongoing support for Nivision agriculture, noting that the NIA continues to forge closer collaboration with its allied agencies, including the East Caribbean Group of Companies. 4 charges have been laid against Kristen Liebert of Stony Grove, Nevis, in relation to contraband found at the Robert L. Bratcher International Airport on St. Kitts. On April 8, 2025, officers from the Anti-Narcotics Unit of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force responded to a report received from the St. Kitts Nevis Customs and Excise Department. At the airport, the officers were directed to a luggage bag belonging to Mr. Liebert that, upon examination by Customs, had been found to contain 1 package of vegetable material, later confirmed to be cannabis. Mr. Liebert was subsequently arrested on April 10, 2025, and was charged at the Bastille Police Station for the offenses of importation of cannabis, submitting a false declaration, importation of restricted goods, to wit, cannabis, and importing goods packaged in a manner appearing to be intended to deceive a customs officer. Coming up in regional news, Bahamas Prime Minister defends remarks on U.S. drug case, sparking political backlash. Stay with us.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Happening now. Discounts galore at your favorite Hosford store. Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Neva Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Get ready for discounts galore. Store discounts, big discounts, small discounts, VAT discounts, and more. We're slashing prices with at least 4% VAT off and up to 20% off store-wide on furniture, appliances, auto parts, building materials, and hardware, and so much more. Discounts galore across all Hosford stores. And that's not all. Customer discounts and even Value Club member savings mean the deals just keep getting better. Whether you're upgrading your home, tackling your next project, or fixing your ride, Hosford's has you covered. Take advantage of the discounts galore at all Hosford stores today. At Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Neva Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Hurry in! These offers won't last long. Don't miss out on the biggest savings of the year. Visit any Hosford store now and start saving with discounts galore in every store. Big deals, big savings, and more. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
In regional news, Bahamas Prime Minister Philip Davis is defending his comments that some local officers indicted in a U.S. drug trafficking case were victims of entrapment. He said the claim is based on the indictment's own wrong wording, which relies on actions involving U.S. agents and informants. The opposition FNM criticized the remarks as inappropriate, with leader Michael Pintard saying Davis, now head of state, should not undermine an ongoing investigation. The U.S. case involves 13 people, including senior Bahamian police and defense officers accused of helping smuggle cocaine from South America through the Bahamas. Davis's office said the government acted swiftly, initiating reforms, appointing a new police commissioner, and requesting U.S. help to identify a senior official allegedly involved. In other regional news, as Haiti faces a worsening humanitarian crisis, International Organization for Migration Director General Amy Pope has called for increased international support during a high-level visit to the country. Over 1 million people are displaced, triple last year's figure, as gang violence in Port-au-Prince forces families from their homes. Pope visited displaced sites and met with government officials to push for improved migration governance and reintegration support. She stressed the urgency, saying, quote, "These are not just statistics, they are the lives caught in the crisis over and over," end quote. The IOM is managing over 50 sites, delivering shelter, protection, and basic services in high-risk areas. Pope warned that the cost of inaction could lead to wider regional instability, urging the world not to rely on Haitian resilience alone. Coming up, federal judge finds probable cause to hold Trump administration in criminal contempt over deportations. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
In international news, a federal judge on Wednesday said he has found probable cause to hold the Trump administration in criminal contempt of court for violation of an order halting deportation flight to El Salvador. U.S. District Judge James E. Boasberg accused the administration of willfully disobeying his directive by sending deportees to El Salvador despite a judicial order prohibiting such actions. He warned that unless the administration purges its contempt by returning the deportees to U.S. custody so they can challenge their removability, he may refer the matter for prosecution. Should the Justice Department refuse to act, Boasberg stated he would appoint an independent attorney to prosecute the case, citing constitutional obligations. Boasberg wrote, quote, "The Constitution does not tolerate willful disobedience of judicial orders, especially by officials of a coordinate branch who have sworn an oath to uphold it," end quote. The move intensifies tensions between the judiciary and the executive branch. President Donald Trump has called for Boasberg's impeachment, while the Justice Department has accused the judge of overstepping his legal authority. In other international news, the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF, a powerful preliminary group in Sudan, has declared a rival government in areas it controls, including Darfur, as the country marks 2 years of civil war. RSF leader General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo announced the move Tuesday, informing a 15-member council with allied groups. The U.S. and other nations condemned the announcement, warning it risks dividing Sudan further. The war, which began in April 2023, has killed over 24,000 people and displaced 13 million. The RSF is accused of war crimes, including ethnic killings and mass rapes, especially in Darfur. Dagalo's announcement followed deadly attacks by RSF forces on 2 displacement camps, killing more than 400 people and displacing hundreds of thousands. Up next in sports, K-On Rockets remain unbeaten in SKNFA Premier League, and venue for cricket at 2028 Olympics revealed. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, round 8 of the National Bank Group of Companies SKNFA Premier League was completed on Sunday with a full slate of matches played. On Friday, St. Peter's and Village Superstars played to a goals draw at Warner Park. The result was the same in the matchup between Sandy Point and Old Road in the first game of a doubleheader on Saturday. We had our first goal of the weekend when league leaders Keon Rockets defeated Mantab by 4-0, the second game of a doubleheader. On Sunday at Warner Park, defending champion St. Paul's edged Connery by 1-0. And across in Nevis, Bath United defeated Security Forces by 3-0. In other sports news, the cricket tournament at the Olympic Games in Los Angeles in 2028 will be played at a temporary stadium in Panoa, a Southern California city, about an hour's drive from the Athletes' Village. A source close to the LA 2028 organizing committee said that a number of potential venues were explored during the planning stage. That included holding the event in a city on the east coast of the United States, such as New York, where time zones would be more appealing to the sizable television market in India. However, it was said to be a priority for organizers to keep the 6-team event at a venue with Los Angeles County, which also met financial and logistics criteria. A desire for cricket's top player to stay at the Athletes' Village based on the University of California and rub shoulders with fellow Olympians meant other venues were overlooked. The site chosen for the event in Panoa is the fairgrounds officially known as Fairplex, which has held the Los Angeles County Fair since 1922 and is a year-round venue for concerts, trade shows, sports, and cultural events. A purpose-built cricket stadium will be constructed on the site for the games and then disassembled after the event has finished, in a similar manner to the ground used in New York for the last year's T20 World Cup. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories. Prime Minister defends free speech while condemning slander. Foreign Affairs Minister attends Antalya Forum in Turkey, and public urged to bring own bags at Agri night market in Bastair. And that's the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Hendrickson.